Já vás vítám dalšího dílu na hru Horizon Zero Dawn, tady jsme to minulé epizodě ukončili a ještě jednou se omlouvám, protože jsem to minulé epizodě samozřejmě tady utnul úplně v tom nejlepším, jelikož jsme tady dlouhou cestu šplhali až nahoru. Měli jsme minulé epizodě samozřejmě i nějaký nový stroje, noví nepřátelé a tak. A no, tak jako porazili jsme, že jo, tak jsme Aloy, že jo. A byla to hlavně lezecká epizoda, ale dokonce je nám zima, tyva, to je super, tyva, že takhle reaguje naše postava na tady to zimní období a my se konečně teda půjdeme podívat sem dovnitř, tyva, co tak dlouho trvalo, aby jsme se sem mohli dostat. Nevěděl jsem, že to lezení bude na půl hodiny. Tak a my se tady teda porozhlédneme, protože to trvalo strašně dlouho, než jsme se sem vůbec dostali. A mě by zajímalo, jestli to vůbec mělo cenu. Což doufám, že mělo. Tak, tady nic není. A budu se podívat takhle sem, jestli tady není nějaká skrytá truhlička nebo něco, ale to už by mi fokus ukázal. A vypadá to, že nic. Tak, půjdeme dál.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak! A whisper is all I ask, to guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
OK, to na to jde docela z hurta, ale máme tady nějaký informace. Tak.
Huh. A little figure of some strange animal.
Než jí to teda ukážeme, a než z toho bude úplně vedle, tak já to tady ještě prozkoumám, jestli tady není ještě něco, ale vypadá to, že už jsme asi vzali všechno, co jsme mohli. Nevadí. Tak jo, ukážeme jí to.
I'll bet the goal is the same. Get the light back to the source.
OK. Tak já se na to jenom podívám. Zdroj jde tady odsud. A... Ne. Ne, taky ne. OK, počkej. Tak. Tady to mi hodně připomíná Watch Dogs 2. Ale jakože hodně. Tak počkej, tady to asi chvilku potrvá, protože... Ne, my potřebujeme, aby teda Všechny 3 musí svítit sem, vypadá to, že jo, počkej, tak já si to teda... Ne, takhle. Tak, aby to mělo být. A tady to je taky správně nastavené, až na to, že tady to by mělo být asi... takhle sem. Aha. Počkej, to je nějaký nesmysl, ne? Sakra. Začínám se do toho zamotávat pěkně. No. Já to tak asi trošku nechápu. Fuha. Je tady to fakt, jo, počkej, ještě tady je něco. Tady s tím se dá hýbat? Nejde, tady s tím ne, to je jasně daný. Takže my potřebujeme nejen, aby to svítilo jenom sem, ale my potřebujeme, aby to svítilo i tam. Což je vlastně ještě větší pruser. Tak, a jak my to uděláme? Počkej. Tak. Vůbec nevím, jestli to děláme správně. Počkej, to je blbost. To je blbost. Nebo ne? Tak to jít nemůže teda. Ach jo, počkej. Já se v tom strašně ztrácím teďkon. Snažím se to vyřešit jako bez nějaký rady pomoci teďkon. Tady to jakoby může jít i sem. Ale... Počkej. Ne, to takhle asi nepůjde. Tady to nemůže jít takhle. Ale tak já jsem teďkon fakt jako docela hodně v prdeli z toho. Musíme to svítit i sem. Ježíš. Šrotuje mi to teda pěkně hlavě. Tak, já se omlouvám za střih, ale musel jsem to tady trošičku kouknout se na nějakou nápovědu, protože jinak bychom tady byli asi docela dlouho. A počkej. Ono to je teda... Takhle. Tuším. Tady to je správně. Tady to taky, takže já jsem de facto postupoval správně. Akorát, že... Počkej. No. Tady to teda takhle. Tak, jak je to dál? Tady to takhle. Aby se tady to... dostalo takhle sem. Tak, a teďko jak se bude řešit tady to. To je to docela složitý.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to schedule task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But You and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon, what do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times, first here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes, something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
OK, takže jsme tady měli dlouhý rozhovor. Tak, co jsme to vzali? To se rovnou podívám do inventáře a kde by to tak mohlo být? Inventář, pedničky. Ne. Aha. Tak, teď se na to podíváme. A co to teda je? Počkej, já to zkusím místo tady toho a uvidíme. Ale všiml jsem si, že máme ještě nějaký dovednostní body, takže si je i rozdělíme. Tak, co tady ještě zajímavého? A počkej, tak tady to je likvidace tady těch těžkooděnců, tak tady to by se mi určitě hodilo. A co tady ještě je? Bojové vrátí do... A taky dáme. Aha. OK, ale munice trošku drahá. Tak, kudy teď? Tudy, jo. A všechno je daleko. Tak se aspoň podívám, jak to vypadá tady venku. Z té strany. A jinak... Rovnou se to podíváme. Tak, vyčistit tábor banditů, oslov sekuly a dokončit zkoušku lovišť. Oh my god, toho je zase nějak hodně, tak počkej. Akorát nemáme tady táboráčky nikdy žádný. To je problém. Třeba bychom se tam nějak jako dostali. Tady je co? Oslov sekuly. Tady je tábor banditů. Ale tam, aby jsme se dostali... Jožmarja pano. Budeme potřebovat dopravní prostředek. Který se nachází docela daleko. Až tady. Ono to je všechno strašně daleko.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Teď by se hodil ten pták z té dvojky. Aby jsme to jenom... Víte co? Jenom sklouzli. A my můžeme jet na tady tom, ne? Asi píše, jo. Trošku lagy.
If Iko's not coming back, she'll be back. She never falters. But if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest. And I'm the one who can climb.
Tady je další vedlejšák, tak se ho nabereme.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
The test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Tak.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Tak, to je úplně nejblíž. Tak a tady je teda co? Hele, obchodník, koukneme se, co má tady. Tak, on má tady furt to samý, ale mohli bychom něco prodat. Nějaký nepotřebné věci. Počkat, takhle se to prodá. Jo, ok, takhle se to prodá celý. Tak, nějaký maso prodáme, nějaký kytky nepotřebný, suchý maso. Co ještě? Tak, to je všechno teda.
Keeper, Aurea said that I should compete in the trials here.
Aurea did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of his Werak.
Well, you better get started then.
Tak, počkej, jak je to?
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see. Choose a trial and I'll tell you what it entails.
Okay.
The control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them. Use the rope to get to the arena and we'll start. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
Tak, zabij stroj bouřkometem, jo?
Come on, then.
Nejsem si jistý, jestli jsem to udělal. Já ani nevím, do jakého času to mělo být.
3rd place on your first attempt. That's true. You shouldn't be underestimated.
Aha.
The control trial tests a hunter's only the wisest.
No, já to radši...
I'll start counting after you've taken the rope. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas.
I beat a champion's turn. That should get the Warwick talking. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratok.
Já si vím, jak to mám udělat. Ono je lepší, když vlastně vy je máte jako až zabít, jako tím. Takže ono stačí, když budou mít málo života. Ale ne, to jsem nechtěl. Sakra. To jsem asi úplně nechtěl. Počkat, ne, vrátit se ke zkoušce. No. Nevím, jestli jsem to zvládnul.
You have the 3rd best time. Want to improve it? This trial is the most dangerous ordeal in the Snow Chance. While not all chieftains pass it. This trial is the onslaught. Machines, only then we...
Počkat.
The onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed.
Ve vlnách, OK.
Use the rope to get... We'll need a...
Tady, když budou ve vlnách, tak já si tady jenom přichystám tohle. Jo, počkej, já nemám čas na lutování. Tak, do 3 minut 30 to musíme stihnout. Hehehe. Sakra. Teď tudy zpátky, jo? Mohlo to být lepší, ale i horší.
Your first run on that trial and you claimed second place. I haven't seen many pull that off. This trial is the most dangerous ordeal of the Snow Chance. While not all chieftains pass it, only a chieftain may attempt it.
Jo, takže to asi nemůžeme teďkon udělat, co?
This trial is the most dangerous.
Aha.
No more trials, not yet.
You can always come back.
OK. Tak to je tady asi odsud všechno. A teďkon se máme dostat sem, jo? OK, tak to tady střihnem. Tak, jsme tu. Tak, teď se to trošku bude načítat. Tak, s kým máme mluvit? No, my ho máme vyzvat teďkon, jo? A myslím, že tady máme jiný úkol.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Just figures here I come.
Tak jo, máme domluvenou teda schůzku a máme tady ještě teda něco, nebo jenom tohle? Jenom potom tohle, OK. A nějaký úlohy, úkoly tady. Tady ještě choď k jezeru, ale prošetřuje zdroj náhlého zaplavení údolí. Najdi využití pro energetický článek. Prastará zbrojnice, aha. Jo, to je docela daleko, ale. Tak a najdi nezvěstné lovkyně. OK, tady to je level 40. Kolik máme my vlastně level? 41, takže to bude takový, je to tip-top. Nevadí. No, každopádně tady to ukončíme. Takže děkuji moc za sledování. Tamhle vzadu můžete ještě vidět Toneka. A určitě budu rád za každou podporu, za každý komentáře, lajky, pokud jste ještě nedali odběr, určitě dejte, aby vám neunikly další moje videa. Pokud mi samozřejmě chcete i finančně nějak udělat radost, nebo mě pozvat, jak se říká, v uvozovkách na kávu, tak samozřejmě můžete, protože máte v popisku odkaz na PayPal a uvidíme se teda v dalším videu, tak se zatím mějte a čau čau.